Alright guys, so today we're going to unbox the Rick and Morty version of the Super Friends game that we previously unboxed. This one's called Look Who's Purging Now from Cryptozoic Games. Like I said, it's the brother-sister game to the Super Friends game. They run on the Gryphon Engine, which is the new design from Cryptozoic Games. You guys are going to love this one. I know my last Rick and Morty unboxing, I didn't know a lot about it. Since then, I've watched them all, so I'm caught up. I know what's happening. The Purge episode was one of my favorites. One of the cool things that I know about Cryptozoic, and when they do these Rick and Morty games, every game is different than the last one, but they're all around an episode. So like the Pickle Rick game is obviously the Pickle Rick one. It's a different type of game. There's an engine builder one that escapes me my mind right now, but there's an engine builder game that is a specific episode as well. And then now we've finally got the Look Who's Purging Now. This one is cool. So let's crack this guy open and see what's inside the box. So as I said in the other video for the Super Friends game, I did play this one. I played a prototype of it. It was really fun. And at that point, I didn't know anything about Rick and Morty, and I still thought it was a really good game. So you don't have to know Rick and Morty, but if you do get this version, you'll love it. If you don't, get the Super Friends version, because it's essentially the exact same thing, just with different flavor text, different artwork, things like that. So we've got our rule book here. Purge, what's that say? Purge Planet Survival Guide. That's hilarious. So that's our rule book. Probably the same. Yep, 11 pages. That's with credits, so not even that many rules. Game's pretty straightforward and easy to understand from what I remember. There you go. So let's set this guy down right here. And let's get these cards out of here. Here's the back of our box. I'm going to put that in there to give us some space. So let me open the decks of characters. See what we've got here. Open up, plastic. Why you gotta be like that, plastic? Thought we were cool. Guess we're not. So let's look at our decks. We have, of course, Rick. Good old Grandpa Rick. We have Morty. We have General Store Owner. Gotta remember this guy. Guy that was sitting out on the porch in the rocking chair, right? It's funny. And then we have, what does that say upside down? Arthricia. That is a hard name to pronounce, Arthricia. So she, spoilers, right? She stole their spaceship. But, see, I'm proving that I've watched the episode. That's my goal here, is to prove to all you Rick and Morty diehards that I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So let's get this other deck open, and we will check out our objectives and things like that. And then we'll go through those again. So, we have weakness. And we have festival cards. So let's look through our weaknesses first. So these, at the end of the round, before new festival cards are revealed, select your weapon card for the next round and place it face down in front of you. So this one, you would select your card before you see the festival card. So they're just sort of little conditions, and there's several of these that you can that you will use throughout the game. So it'll change up the game every time and change up the round, so you don't know which one of these is going to combine with which one of these. Flip these guys over. We have our negatives again. So these are our negative festival cards, so we don't want to win these if we can help it. Got some pretty funny flavor text on here on these. Let me flip these around. So we've got these guys are all our negatives you want to try to avoid during the game. We've got our positives, children purgers. Uh-oh. Got our little girl Purger, she's worth 4. So these are the victory points that you can get. I just hear these dudes' voices in my head from the episode. It's funny. So these are our, what do I call them? Festival. I keep thinking they're locations. They're our festival cards. And what we're trying to win for victory points. Now let's look through what you all want to see is our decks. We'll leave Rick for last. I know he's the favorite. So let's check her out here. So one of our weapons is a spoon, which is a 1. Got our double cross. See, she stole the ship. I knew it. Gas can, bolt gun, crossbow, flamethrower. Sweet dance moves. Disintegration, grenade. Butt missile, the fabulous butt missile, which is the second most powerful thing behind the power armor. So that was our deck. Let's see. Yeah, our spoon replicates. So Yum Yums is different. Yummy Yums bar. Gas can. And again, these have different secondaries. So if we both throw the 1 as our weapon, you know, there's the 10 and the 20 are the tiebreakers. So, like I said, watch our how-to video and our playthrough videos, and you'll see the difference. So crossbow's the same, flamethrower. Club with spikes. It's a special. Power armor. Again with Rick on it this time. Or maybe that had Rick. Nope, wait. Nope, that did not have Rick. Morty deck. Our spoon, Morty's special, is the Fatal Shove. If you remember that from the episode. Flamethrower. Psychotic Freakout. And our power armor. And finally, the Rick deck. So we've got our spoon, we've got our stun ray, which is his special. We've got all the same. We've got our flamethrower. Art's a little different on some of these. We've got Rick's blaster, which is another special for him. And then Rick's power armor. And it's got a little quote here. Time to purge from Rick. A little flavor text. So I think Cryptozoic does a really good job with these games, like really putting you in that mindset of the episode and really capturing it. So that's everything inside the box, guys. I'm very excited for this one. When I played it, again, like I said, I played this game. I did not know anything about Rick and Morty. I mean, I knew what it was. I'd not watched an episode. I played a prototype of it. I really liked it. It made me want to watch the show and learn more about it, which I did watch all the seasons. I just like this game. It's simple. You can play it with non-gamers. It plays quick. It's small. I can take it with me. I'm always looking for games that travel well with me. So check this guy out. Rick and Morty, Look Who's Purging Now. You guys won't regret it. Please, as always, watch our other videos. So the way to do that is subscribe and click the little bell that tells you, it'll alert you when we upload one. So you can see our how to play and our playthrough. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at the store, Saltire Games right here. And then you can follow me at Stork Plays Games on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Come play a game with me.